Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to get things done, on time, with quality, and with confidence, while others are always distracted, stressed, or falling behind? The answer lies in two simple but powerful actions: focus and execute. These are not just words. They are tools that can shape your future, change your habits, and build your success. In this video, we are not here to just talk about success. We are here to give you the keys to create success, step by step. Whether you want to improve your English, build a career, grow stronger mentally, or simply become more productive, this lesson will guide you. So stay with me. By the end of this video, you will not only understand why focus and execution are essential, but you will also have 5 practical steps to bring them into your life today. Let's begin the journey toward mastering the art of focus and execute. Step 1. Cut out the noise. Focus is not something you are born with. It is something you build, and it always begins with one simple but powerful step: removing distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. From the moment you wake up, your phone is buzzing with notifications. You check messages, scroll through social media, and get pulled into videos, updates, and advertisements. Your brain is constantly switching from one thing to another. As a result, your attention becomes weak. You find it hard to stay with one task, to go deep into your work, or to stay calm and centered. The world is louder than ever, and if you don't take control of your attention, the noise will control you. The first step to cutting out the noise is awareness. You must ask yourself an honest question. What is stealing my attention? For many people, the answer is clear: social media, mobile games, endless videos, gossip, multitasking, and constant internet use. But for others, distractions may be hidden. It could be an unhealthy routine, a noisy environment, or even negative thoughts that keep replaying in the mind. Write it down. Make a list of your top distractions. Becoming aware of what is pulling you away from your focus is the beginning of changing it. Once you are aware, the next step is to reduce or remove these distractions. This does not mean you have to cut everything off forever. It simply means you must create limits and take control. For example, if social media takes too much of your time, don't delete it immediately. Instead, start by setting a timer. Give yourself 30 minutes a day to check it. No more. After that, put your phone away. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Use Do Not Disturb mode during work time. Keep your phone out of your study area. Put it in another room if needed. Small steps like this make a big difference. Your physical environment also matters. If you're trying to focus in a place that is full of noise, TV playing, people talking, clutter all around, you will struggle. Create a quiet and clean workspace. It doesn't have to be big or fancy. Even a small desk in a corner with your books, a notebook, and good lighting can work. The goal is to have a space where your brain knows, this is where I work, this is where I focus. Now let's talk about something most people ignore: silence. Many people are uncomfortable with silence. They always need music in the background, TV noise, or people talking. But here's the truth. Silence is one of your greatest tools for focus. When there is no noise around you, your mind becomes clearer. You can hear your thoughts. You can plan better. You can work deeper. Practice being in silence. Sit for 5 minutes every day without sound. Just breathe and be still. You will begin to feel calm, and your ability to focus will grow stronger. Another hidden distraction is mental noise. thoughts that keep looping in your mind. Worry, overthinking, regret, or anxiety can pull your attention away from the present. To reduce mental noise, try journaling. Write down your thoughts before you begin work. Get them out of your head and onto paper. Also, try meditation or breathing exercises for 5 minutes a day. These simple habits can quiet your mind and improve your concentration. Cutting out the noise is not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. It means choosing what gets your attention and protecting your mind from things that don't deserve it. When you remove the noise, even for a short time, you begin to feel more powerful, more present, and more in control of your life. Remember, the problem is not that you don't have enough time. The real problem is that your time is constantly being stolen by distractions. You don't need more hours in a day. You need fewer interruptions. You need to take back your attention. The less noise you allow into your life, the more focus you will gain. And once you have focus, execution becomes easy. You become sharper, faster, and more effective. Focus is the bridge between dreams and results, and it all starts by cutting out the noise. Step 2. Set one clear goal. Now that you've started cutting out distractions from your life, it's time to move to the next powerful step, setting one clear goal. This step may seem simple, but it is where most people make a huge mistake. Instead of choosing one clear direction, they try to chase many things at once. They say they want to improve their English, start a business, read more books, get fit, wake up early, and become more confident, all at the same time. While all of these goals are good, trying to do everything at once is the fastest way to burn out. When you try to do too much, you feel overwhelmed, confused, and exhausted. As a result, you lose motivation and stop doing anything at all. Your brain works best when it is focused on one major goal at a time. When your energy and attention are all directed toward a single outcome, something powerful happens. You become unstoppable. Your actions become clear. Your daily decisions become simpler. You know exactly what matters and what doesn't. But for this to happen, your goal must not only be one, it must also be clear. A vague goal like, I want to succeed, or I want to be better, won't help. Your goal must be specific, measurable, and time-bound. For example, don't just say, I want to learn English. Say, I want to reach intermediate English level in the next 6 months. That's clear. That gives your mind a direction. Don't say, I want to be rich. Instead, say, I want to save $5,000 by December. Or, I want to grow my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. These types of goals give you something real to focus on every day. Once you've chosen your goal, write it down. Yes, write it down on paper, on your phone, or on a whiteboard where you can see it every single day. The goal should not be something you think about once and forget. It must be something you look at daily. This constant reminder helps your brain stay focused. It becomes your mission, your purpose. Each time you see it, you remember why you started. Also, understand that clarity creates motivation. When your goal is clear, your mind becomes excited. You begin to imagine the result. You see yourself achieving it. This builds emotional energy. But if your goal is unclear or too big, your brain feels scared. It says, I don't know where to start, and you procrastinate. That's why the next step after setting a clear goal is to break it down into smaller actions. Let's say your goal is to improve your English in 6 months. Don't leave it as a big statement. Break it into daily actions. For example, Study new vocabulary for 20 minutes. Practice speaking for 15 minutes with a partner or out loud. Watch one English video or lesson per day. Write one short paragraph in English every day. Read for 10 minutes from an English book or article. These are small, doable steps. Each one may seem simple, but done daily, they add up to massive progress. If your goal is to grow a YouTube channel, break it into steps like researching content ideas, scripting videos, recording, editing, and posting once a week. Make your big dream smaller. And suddenly, it becomes possible. Your goal should inspire you. It should pull you forward. When you wake up, you should feel that desire. Yes, I want to do this. That energy will help you push through the hard days. And as you keep taking action toward one clear goal, your confidence grows. You start believing in yourself because you see progress. Finally, say no to things that don't support your goal. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you are saying no to your dream. So protect your time. Be honest with yourself. Ask daily, does this help me move toward my goal? If the answer is no, let it go. Remember, the power of one focused goal is greater than 10 confused dreams. Don't try to do everything. Just do one thing with full focus. That one goal, followed with clarity, action, and discipline, can change your entire life. Step 3. Build a daily execution routine. So far, you've learned to cut out distractions and set one clear goal. These steps give you focus and direction. But now comes the most important part: execution. Execution means taking action. It means doing the work every single day, not just thinking about it. Many people have great ideas, strong goals, and big dreams, but they never achieve anything. Why? Because they don't take consistent action. They wait. They delay. They talk more than they do. Success does not come from planning alone. It comes from daily execution. You must move from thinking to doing. Execution begins with a simple decision. I will take action today, no matter what. This is where real discipline starts. You may not feel excited every day. You may feel tired, bored, or distracted. But execution is not about feelings. It's about commitment. The people who win in life are not always the smartest or the most talented. They are simply the ones who show up and do the work, even when they don't feel like it. To help you execute daily, you need a routine. A routine is a fixed pattern of activities you do each day. It gives structure to your time and helps your mind stay focused. You don't have to follow a complicated schedule. Start with a simple daily plan that includes time for work, study, health, rest, and reflection. Even a basic routine can change your life if you stick with it. Let's say your goal is to improve your English. A simple daily execution routine might look like this. Wake up at 6:30 a.m., drink water and stretch for 5 minutes. Study vocabulary for 20 minutes. Watch a short English video or lesson, 10 to 15 minutes. Practice speaking or writing for 15 minutes. Do your regular work, school activities. In the evening, review what you learned and reflect. This entire English routine takes less than 1 hour per day. But if you follow it consistently, the results will amaze you. You will build confidence, expand your vocabulary, improve your speaking, and stay connected with your goal every single day. The secret to success is not intensity, it's consistency. You don't need to study for 5 hours in one day and then do nothing for a week. Instead, do a small amount every day. That's how habits are built. That's how execution becomes automatic. When you repeat the same actions day after day, your brain gets used to it. What once felt hard becomes easy. Your resistance disappears, and you start to enjoy the process. To support your execution routine, use tools that help you track progress. A simple checklist, a paper planner, or a mobile app can be very useful. Write down your tasks for the day, and every time you complete one, check it off. This small action gives your brain a sense of achievement. It feels good to complete tasks. It builds confidence and keeps you motivated. Over time, you can look back and see how far you've come. But execution is not just mental. It also depends on your energy level. If your body is weak, tired, or unhealthy, it becomes hard to focus and take action. That's why your routine must include good health habits. Here are a few basics. Sleep well. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. A rested brain performs better. Eat healthy. Avoid too much junk food or sugar. Eat fruits, vegetables, and foods that give you energy. Exercise. You don't have to go to the gym. Even 15 to 20 minutes of walking, stretching, or basic workouts at home can boost your energy. Drink water. Keep your body hydrated. Water helps your brain stay sharp. Take breaks. Don't try to work non-stop. Take short breaks to refresh your mind. When your body and mind are in good condition, you can execute your tasks with more power, focus, and energy. Now, here's the most important lesson of all. Do something every day. Even if it's small, even if you're tired, even if you only do 10% of what you planned, do something. One small step every day is better than a big step once a month. Don't wait for the perfect day, the perfect mood, or the perfect plan. They may never come. Start now with what you have. Progress is more important than perfection. Also, don't depend on motivation. Motivation is great when it's there, but it comes and goes. The real power is in routine and habit. When you act daily, your brain begins to expect it. You no longer need to feel motivated. You just do it, like brushing your teeth or eating lunch. It becomes part of your life. So build a daily execution routine that matches your goal. Keep it simple. Follow it consistently. Track your progress. Stay healthy. And most importantly, act daily, no matter what. Execution is the bridge between your dream and your success. Without execution, your goal is just a wish. With execution, your goal becomes your reality. Step 4. Say no more often. One of the biggest secrets of high achievers is simple but powerful. They say no more often than they say yes. It might sound strange, but it's true. Successful people are not just good at doing things. They are also good at avoiding things that don't matter. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you are saying no to something important. You only have a limited amount of time and energy each day. If you give it away to distractions, you will have nothing left for your dreams. Think about your life. How often do you say yes when someone asks for your time? How often do you give in to distractions, small requests, or unplanned activities that pull you away from your goals? Many people struggle with focus and consistency not because they're lazy, but because they're too available to everything and everyone. If you want to achieve anything great, whether it's learning English, starting a business, getting fit, or improving yourself, you must protect your time. Your time is not just valuable. It's priceless. Once it's gone, you can never get it back. That's why you must become careful and selective with how you use it. It's time to say no more often. Saying no doesn't mean being rude, cold, or selfish. It means being wise, disciplined, and focused. It means understanding your priorities. It means knowing that your goal is important and that it deserves your full attention. You don't have to explain everything to everyone. A simple, respectful, "No thank you" or "not right now" is enough. Here are a few ways to start saying no more effectively. Say no to distractions. Turn off unnecessary notifications on your phone. Say no to checking your phone every 10 minutes. Say no to random videos that eat your time. Your phone can be a great tool, but only if you use it with control. Say no to unnecessary social time. You don't have to attend every party, every gathering, or every group chat. If it doesn't help you grow or support your goal, it's okay to say, "I have something important I'm working on." True friends will understand. Say no to people-pleasing. Many people say yes because they are afraid of disappointing others. But if you always live to make others happy, you will never have time for your own goals. Learn to be kind but firm. You can help others better after you've helped yourself grow strong. Say no to your own excuses. This is the hardest one. Your mind will often try to trick you. It will say, "Let's skip today. Let's do it later. It's okay to take a break." These thoughts may sound comforting, but they are enemies of progress. You must recognize them and say, "No. I'm not falling into that trap. I choose discipline." Say no to overload. Don't try to do everything. Choose your top priority. One clear goal. Then say no to other things that don't support that goal. You are not weak for saying no. You are strong because you know what matters. The more you say no to distractions, the more time you will have to say yes to your mission. And every yes to your mission builds confidence, momentum, and results. You will start to notice progress. You will feel more focused. You will feel stronger. Your days will become more meaningful because you're not wasting them anymore. Remember, your future depends on the choices you make today. Every time you say yes to something small and unimportant, you might be delaying something big and powerful. But every time you say no to what doesn't matter, you're saying a big, bold yes to the life you want. So today, begin the habit of saying no more often. Not out of fear, not out of anger, but out of clarity and purpose. Say no with strength. Say no with peace. Say no with the confidence that your goal is worth it. Step 5. Review, adjust, and keep moving. The final and most powerful step in the journey of focus and execution is this. Review your progress, adjust your actions, and keep moving forward. Many people start strong but lose their way because they never stop to check their direction. They keep working hard, but they don't know if they are moving toward the right goal. That is why regular review is so important. It helps you reflect, improve, and stay aligned with your mission. Execution is not just about hard work, it's about smart work. And smart work comes from review and reflection. Make it a habit to review your week. Choose one day, maybe Sunday or Saturday, and set aside 30 quiet minutes. During this time, ask yourself 3 important questions. 1. What did I do well this week? 2. What didn't go well, and why? 3. What will I do differently next week? These 3 simple questions can completely transform your mindset and performance. The first question helps you notice your strengths and progress. Often we forget how far we've come because we are always looking ahead. But when you take time to appreciate your efforts, you build confidence and motivation. Maybe you studied English every day. Maybe you avoided distractions, or maybe you completed a project. These are wins, and they matter. The second question helps you find your mistakes or challenges. It's not about blaming yourself. It's about understanding what didn't work. Maybe you were too tired to follow your routine. Maybe you spent too much time on your phone. Maybe you lost focus after a bad day. When you understand what went wrong, you gain control. You stop guessing. You become more self-aware, and that's the first step toward growth. The third question is the key to moving forward. You don't stay stuck. You plan your next step better. You ask yourself, how can I do this differently next week? Maybe you decide to sleep earlier. Maybe you block social media during study time. Maybe you reduce your workload. These small adjustments can make a big difference. When you review and adjust every week, your system gets stronger. You keep improving little by little. Another important part of this step is to celebrate your small wins. Many people wait for big success to feel proud, but real progress is built on small daily victories. Did you study English for 7 days without missing a day? That's a win. Did you wake up early and follow your routine for 5 mornings? That's a win. Did you say no to distractions and focus for an hour? That's a win. Celebrate these moments. Give yourself a small reward. Smile. Say to yourself, I'm improving. I'm getting better. Small wins build your identity. They tell your brain, this is who I am now. And when your identity changes, your life changes. But sometimes, things don't go as planned. Maybe you feel tired, stuck, or unmotivated. Maybe you feel like quitting. That's okay, you are human. Everyone faces this. The key is this. Don't quit, adjust. If your routine feels too heavy, make it lighter. If your method of learning isn't helping, try a new method. Watch different videos. Change the time of your study. Talk to someone who can guide you. Flexibility is not weakness. Flexibility is power. You are not a robot. You can adapt. You can adjust. And when you adjust, you stay in motion. You keep moving forward. Always remember, execution is not about speed. It's not a race. You don't need to do everything in 1 day or 1 week. It's better to take small steps every single day than to take one big step once a month. Small daily steps build big long-term results. That's how real transformation happens. That's how success is built, brick by brick, habit by habit, day by day. And here's something that will give you hope. Focus and execution are not talents. They are skills. This means anyone can learn them. Anyone can grow them. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be the best. You just have to keep showing up. Every day that you choose to focus, every day that you choose to execute, you are getting better. You are training your brain. You are building discipline. You are becoming stronger. So don't give up just because it feels hard. Hard is good. Hard means you are growing. Hard means you are doing something most people avoid. Keep going, keep reviewing, keep adjusting, and keep moving. You have the power to create change. You have the power to design your life. But that power only works when you stay consistent. In the end, your goal is not to be perfect. Your goal is to be progressing. 1 step forward every day. 1 improvement every week. 1 lesson learned every time you fall. That's the path. That's how great things are achieved. So review your journey with love, adjust your actions with wisdom, and keep moving forward with courage. Your future is waiting. Now go and create it. 1 focused, powerful step at a time. Conclusion. Focus and execute, the system for success. Now you have the 5 powerful steps to transform your life. Step 1. Cut out the noise. Step 2. Set 1 clear goal. Step 3. Build a daily execution routine. Step 4. Say no more often. Step 5. Review, adjust, and keep moving. These steps are not complicated. They are simple. But don't confuse simple with easy. Many people know what to do, but very few actually do it. What makes the difference is action. The truth is, if you follow these 5 steps with commitment, you will already be ahead of most people. In a world full of noise, you will have peace. In a world full of distractions, you will have focus. In a world full of doubt, you will have direction. Most people never reach their potential, not because they are not smart, not because they are not talented, but because they lack focus. They try to do too much, chase too many things, and end up doing nothing well. But now, you have a better path. You have a system. You don't need to chase motivation every day. You just need to follow the steps. The more you repeat this system, the more natural it becomes. Focus becomes a habit. Execution becomes part of your identity. Think about the power of this system. When you cut out distractions, your mind becomes clear. When you choose one goal, your energy is not divided. When you create a routine, you build momentum. When you say no to the unimportant, you protect your time. And when you review and adjust regularly, you keep growing. This is how progress happens. Slowly, steadily, and surely. Remember this. Success is not magic. It is method. It is not a secret only a few people know. It is a system anyone can follow. And now, you know the system. The system is called focus and execute. But here's the most important part. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Take action. Choose one thing today. Start small. Apply what you've learned. Maybe today you turn off your notifications. Maybe you write down your clear goal. Maybe you start your simple daily routine. Whatever it is, take the first step, because one small step can begin a big change. If you ever feel tired or overwhelmed, come back to this system. Review the 5 steps. Start again. You are not supposed to be perfect. You are supposed to be consistent, and consistency will take you farther than talent or motivation ever will. Also, know that you are not alone. At English Achieve, we are building a community of learners, dreamers, and doers. People who want to improve their English and improve their lives. If you found this message helpful, support our mission by liking this video, sharing it with others, and subscribing to our channel. That one small click helps more than you know. It keeps us going. It helps us reach more people. And it reminds us that we are making a difference together. So, as we end this video, remember this final message. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for motivation. Just focus and execute. You are capable. You are strong. You are ready. The only thing left is action. Let's keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward. Together. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing growth. This is English Achieve, and this is just the beginning.